Do you ever feel like you spend way too long creating designs for your t-shirt business? I used to spend hours creating some of my designs. Now I spend seconds. In this video, we'll analyze a six-figure design, and then I'll show you how to quickly create a trendy shirt inspired by the bestseller without being a graphic designer, investing in expensive design software, or having any design experience at all. Also, be sure to watch until the end for a super cool design hack. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Adrian. I've generated multiple millions in sales across 2 apparel brands, and I help people make money online with Shopify and print on demand. My goal is to create the most positive and supportive community of print on demand sellers here on YouTube. So if that's you, smash that subscribe button and interact in the comments. There is no gatekeeping here and you always have a seat at this table. I hopped into Etsy to conduct product research and found this best-selling unhinged frog design that we'll use as inspiration to create an original design in another niche. Here we can see it's in 7 carts. It has the bestseller badge. And if we look at the most recent reviews, we can see that there's a number of recent purchases. Next, let's go ahead and analyze this listing using Everbee. Everbee is my favorite design research tool because it allows me to quickly identify top selling designs that people are buying right now and see how they're trending. You can try Everbee for free by clicking the link below this video. Here we can see that the estimated monthly revenue is $14,000 for this sweatshirt and it's only 8 months old. However, what's important to point out is that that's the average monthly revenue over that 8 months. So what we can do to see what's happening right now is we can actually leverage one of my favorite Everbee features, and that's the trends tool here. Here we can see in the last 30 days, it's estimated to have made $4,600 in sales. And while the growth rate is down 50%, that is still very good for a sweatshirt in June. To see how the sales have been trending over the 8 months, we can change this 30-day view to a lifetime view. And here we can see that this shirt is estimated to have made 2,500 sales and over $128,000 in revenue. And although we can see that sales have declined heading into the spring and summer, I expect those to pick up again as we head into the fall. Now that we've analyzed this design and seen that it's still selling, let's create a trendy sweatshirt inspired by this bestseller in 2 steps. Step 1, let's create our design. I'm going to start by hopping into Playground. This is one of the most popular AI design tools for Shopify and Etsy sellers. It's simple to use. It has tons of trendy design templates, and they're very clear in their terms that these designs can be used for print on demand. From here, there are a couple ways to find templates. One, I can tap the templates option in the top left. I can search for a particular keyword, or I can select one of the design template categories. I'm going to start by searching the word frog. This will pull up a bunch of pre-made templates that we can use for our design. I chose this template here, which is exactly what I'm going for. First thing I want to do is select 4.0 image and input a prompt. I'm going to create a design inspired by the bestseller, but for the cat niche. I put in a prompt saying, what if the design was a serious cat pointing a gun and said, hold on partner, I'm overstimulated. I'll tap this black create button. In about 30 seconds, Playground generated this image. This looks so good. Remember too that you can always continue prompting the design until you're happy. But I'm really happy with this design, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap that export button in the top right. I'll tap upscale and remove background, and then download upscaled. Side note, you can try Playground for free by clicking the link below this video. As always, I've included links below for all of my favorite print-on-demand tools, along with any free trials, discounts, or special offers. Thank you in advance for using any of those links. Sponsors and affiliates support the channel at no extra cost to you and allow me to create more free content like this, which I hope you're finding super valuable. So I appreciate you using any of those links. Step 2, let's add our design to a trendy sweatshirt. I'm gonna hop into Printify, which is one of my favorite print-on-demand companies because it's free to use. They have a huge product catalog with over 1,000 products to sell and a large network of production partners all over the world, including Printful. You can use Printify by clicking the link below this video and get 30 days of free premium membership with code Adrian30. I hopped into my Printify account. I'm gonna tap catalog, and then under women's clothing, I'll just select sweatshirts. Here, you'll have a number of sweatshirts to choose from, but I'm gonna go with the Gildan 18,000, which is one of Printify's best sellers. It has a low production cost and it's very trendy right now. From here, you'll select the fulfillment option. You also have a choice between printed designs with DTG or embroidery. I'm gonna stick with DTG for this design, and I'm gonna go ahead and choose manually for my fulfillment option. Here, we have a number of print providers to choose from. I'm gonna go with SwiftPod. This will take us to the editor, and I always like to start with color selection by tapping the edit tool in the top right. Tap select variants, and here you'll have a number of colors to choose from. Because my design is darker, I want to put it on lighter colors. So I'm going to go ahead and select white, ash, which is another really popular color, and then the sand color, which is super trendy right now. Next, I'm just going to drag my design onto the mockup. From here, we can adjust the sizing or the placement of the design. Let's go ahead and tap the preview in the top right to see a more realistic view of the shirt. Here's a product only mockup, and we can see what it looks like on a human. From here, we can also see what it looks like on different colors. So let's check out the ash and then let's see how it looks like on white. I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to tap the save product button. This will take us to the mockup library where we can see the Printify mockups. We can upload our own, or if you have a Placeit account like me, you can tap the Placeit option to add your design to Placeit mockups. In case you're unfamiliar, Placeit has the world's largest mockup library with over 40,000 mockups to choose from across countless product types from t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, tote bags, and a whole lot more. If you did want to check it out, I've included a link below this video which gives you 15% off. Once you're happy with your mockup selection, tap the Save Selection button in the bottom right. This will take you to the product details page. Once I've filled out all these details, I'll tap the Publish button in the bottom right to have Printify automatically publish this to my Shopify store or whichever platform you're selling on. Now for the design hack. Playground recently released a new feature that allows you to easily add a design graphic to any design without changing the design itself. Let me show you what I mean. So let's say that we want to keep this design exactly as is, but we want to add a sheriff's badge onto the cat. Just tap the create image icon, make sure that no background is selected, and then I'm just going to add sheriff badge. Tap create, and just like that, Playground created this sheriff badge in the same design style as the template that I can use in the design. So I'm just going to resize the design and adjust the placement. This feature is going to make it much quicker and easier to create designs. When you find a template or create a design yourself that you really like and you just want to add a design element without changing the rest of the design. If you want to see more design creation videos like this, comment the word designs below so I know to keep them coming. As always, I've created a bunch of free resources that you can find linked below, including my new podcast called the Print on Demand Podcast.